happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Chicago Bulls. They grab their own miss. Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Here's Korver. Knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Castle. Nails the baby hook.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
Here's Korver. Back to Rose. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that up.
Everything Fox does is so fast. It makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
It's his first trip to the line. And the second free throw is good. Rose outside. Over to the wing. Here's Deng. Bulls keep it alive. Boozer. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on De'Aaron Fox.
Team foul.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game. And he's good on the second. San Antonio with the ball. Wembanyama down low. Second chance shot. Chicago with a rebound.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Rose with the bucket.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
He just pops up and puts it in. Wembanyama really is that tall.
Pass to Korver. From behind the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Pass to
Second
Deng.
team foul.
And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Blocked! Out to the right wing. Launches it. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a three-point game. Here's Chicago now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I spoke with the Bulls head coach earlier. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back over to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Champagny. And there's the rejection. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
Let's give it up one more time.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter here. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Fires away from way outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball.
San Antonio ball.
Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter. Cornette with the bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Here's Wembanyama. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Chicago leading. Here's Rose. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
I mean, how many times have you seen that? Derrick Rose driving, scoring, exerting his will on the game. Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
55 seconds left in the first.
Well, that's just a great feel for where the ball was going. He got himself in the right place and made the steal.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Wembanyama's shot is good.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here. I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Korver. Give him 8 points now. Shoots off the step back. They get it back. Boozer. Shot clock at 6. Here's Korver. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Bulls. They're up by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Guys?
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And he can't jam it through. De'Aaron Fox taking it right to the rim.
Putting his lightning-quick speed to perfect use in transition. Fox is a menace in the open floor.
Out to Rose. Four on the clock. Another shot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Spurs trail by 9. Here's Fox. A ferocious throwdown by Fox.
Well, look, Fox is absolutely lethal with that first step. That's why people can't stay in front of him.
That one goes in. Rose has got 6 here in the quarter.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Here's Sohan. Deflected. The drive by. Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness.
And this is a vintage night from Derrick Rose. It's like we're back in 2011, his MVP season. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Down low. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And it's Dang missing.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back. Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Pass to Cornette. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
From deep, Rose.
Even though they're up, they haven't been impressive from distance this quarter, shooting under 30%.
Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
They're sneaking around there down low. Dylan Harper got the bucket.
Pass to Ashik. To the paint. Here's Brewer. Chicago passing it around. Here's Rose. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Luke Cornette.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
But it just hasn't been there for him tonight. He looks like he's forcing it at this point.
San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 14. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by Ashik. And so here is Chicago. Here's Rose. No good on that one. 7 for 12 now. 40 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by Ashik.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
To the inside. Bogans. Up and in on the layup. Bogans has got his first 2 points.
They're really working the paint now.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Here's Rose. It's tipped. They retain possession. Derrick Rose has been leading the charge for the Bulls.
34. The Spurs, 18.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. On the take. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, some explosive stuff from Rose right at the rim, showing these young boys how ferocious he can still be.
Here's Fox. Soft touch off the glass. Fox has got 7.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Rose, left side.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derrick still has a passion for the game.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
At the line for
And so Rose knocks them both down. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's an 18-point game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back over to you guys.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
into the lineup for the Spurs, Sohan.
Rose outside. Pass to Bogans. Back to Rose. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Now here's Vassell. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And it's Rose penetrating. Pass to Gibson. Out to Rose. Here's Brewer. Here's Bogans. Rose outside. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep. Rose has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Pass to Brewer. This one for 3. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Oshik's got 6 points.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
Assisted.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sirhan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside. He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And he gets that one.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Here's Brewer from outside the arc. And the 3-pointer goes. Brewer's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Boy, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
Well, as a coach, you have to make adjustments to put a stop to all the damage he's doing. The way they've defended him is not cutting it.
Spurs trail by 20.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Poked away.
2 minutes.
Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Good work there as it goes. Rose has got 11 in the second half.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
There's the drive.
And the handles are a part of Harper's game. Got to be aware of that when you're defending him.
Rose lays it up and banks it in. Rose has got 30.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense. Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Strong defense from Johnson. Love seeing him use that athleticism to come up with blocks.
Korver can't get it to go.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Chicago leading by 22.
You'd like to let